Hey, Chris Trailer here with AX Time, and going to give you some demos on the new screens, the roles, and a bunch of new features. So, we'll already assume you've set up an event and got some people registered and are ready to go. First, we'll start off with the car queuer. Let's get some cars in the queue. This screen is now keyboard enabled if you're on a keyboard. So just start typing. You don't need to put your mouse or cursor anywhere. Just go ahead and start typing. There's at 88. Oh, that doesn't exist. Try 888. All right, got a couple cars. So that's nice and easy if you're on the computer. But even more easy is our new iPhone app, our iOS app. Uh, Great with the iPod Touch. Um, it's native, so it's got a lot of um, easy easy features. Let's first make sure we got the car queuer role enabled for the event. We go back to the event setup, scroll on down to the roles. You'll see car queuer. We got a password. That's what you use in the screen, but it's got to be enabled for this to work. Go back to car queuer. All right, so we're on our phone, and you'll see the list comes up pretty instant. What's great about this is reordering. A lot of feedback on that car queuer web app. Can't really reorder without having to do the insert driver there. Now it's just tap and hold and drag. You'll see it's instantly updated on the web app as well. Super easy to delete. Just tap and delete. That's it. Add a driver. Tap on drivers. We can search for people if we need. You'll notice that the list is already filtered as well. So if there's someone already in the queue, they will not show up in this list until they are out of the queue. So we can add a couple, keep going until we're good. Go back to the queue, see they're all there. Try some reordering, and that's that. It's that simple. Anybody can use it. Uh, the app is currently free, so super easy. Let's go on to Cone Counter. Cone Counter, uh, we actually redid, and I'll show you a new version in a second. But I want to point out there was a use case that a lot of people came across of someone just crossing the finish line would move from the queue side down to the runs, and it seemed a lot of people would go to tap that person just crossing the finish line and end up missing it. So what we did is we rewrote the entire cone counter screen. So now we'll see it has everyone in the queue plus the 3 last runs. So you always have the 3 last run people and then anyone in the queue. The advantage of this is that the people don't move. So as they move from the queue into a run, you don't see them update. They just stay in the same place. There's no mistapping. We also redid the screen to, so now it's a little more fat finger friendly. So those with big fingers, real easy. We also made it a little easier to tell which stations have cones. See the screen instantly updates. We go back. We see that the station 1 is a lighter color, indicate that there's cones on there. So if we add something to 3, it's all good. Come back in, we see they're highlighted, and nice text up there showing you what it is. Say they had a rerun. Everything's nicely labeled, super easy to read. If we start doing a timer, someone finishes, notice it disappears. That was actually someone that had a run. So you notice the queue people didn't disappear at all. Timekeeper screen, got a bunch of improvements as well. Now the queue is the same. You can go in and edit, manually enter a run. If you're on time cards or don't have the timing hardware set up. After a run's been finished, That's a big change. Now you can view the driver info, edit the run with that screen. So now you'll see the time already up there. You can add some cones, the cone counter missed, save and finish, and it's all good. Oh, well, there's other features in there. Delete the run, and then some helpful stuff like remove driver but keep times. So maybe it was the wrong driver in there, someone misplaced or put an extra driver. Car keyword put an extra driver in there. Swap the car driver for this run. Maybe they typed in the wrong number, but the run's still good. Probably the most used one is someone tripped the finish line. Real easy, just puts them back in the queue, erases the time. And then change the driver's time and move times up. Let's say the timing hardware, some reason didn't report a time, but everything else is right. It happens. So it should be trying to gear it towards making things easier for anybody to use and first timers or people that don't have a lot of experience with the software. Now for probably the coolest thing is our chrono mode. Chrono mode takes starts, splits, and stop events from the timing hardware, not just the final time. That allows us to do is put on-screen displays of the timing and then associate it with who's in the queue. So you can quickly tell who's on course, who just finished, and watch their time as it goes. So we have some people in the queue. So now we see first timer pop up. That's me. And let's go ahead and start another timer. Start another one. We'll just start 4 just because. You can do splits with this. And also cone counter information shows up. So if we go back to cone counter, let's go, this guy got 3 cones. Alright, it's got 3 cones there. Nope, and now we see 3 cones. It's all instant, all happens in real time. Same with penalties like DNFs and reruns. Let's say I'm going to get a rerun stuff for a down cone. Go back over here, and now we see a nice obvious rerun. So this is just the start of this. We also have an on-course page. You can go check that out real quick. Oops. So you can see this will evolve, but for now, pretty cool. You get the on-screen display of this stuff. Great for a TV screen you got outside the trailer, or just a computer. People can watch. Timekeeper can watch this stuff too. So we'll go ahead and start finishing up times. And let's give this, even though we didn't use it before, but now we got the split came up. We'll go ahead and finish those guys up. One more improvement that all screens got, the timekeeper and car keyword actually. You'll notice it just went to split screen. So if you hold it wide enough, it'll go to the single column. And if you open it up enough, it will split into 2 screens. A lot easier to read, a lot quicker to see. Anyways, that's it for now.